What is going on, everybody? I'm Dear Ashley Grace, and welcome back to the Culture Voyage. In this video, we will be discussing the series The Parkers and why they made Kim's character dumber and dumber. But if we're going to talk about the Parkers, we first have to talk about Moesha, because that is where Kim Parker's character originated. Some of you may or may not know, but the television show The Parkers was actually a spinoff from the show Moesha. Now, in one of the episodes of Moesha, there's a backdoor episode for the pilot of The Parkers, where we see Kim Parker's character and her mother, Nikki Parker, both attending the same college.
Mama, why are you here? The same reason you are, baby. I'm going to college.
Now, if you're familiar with Moesha, then you would know that in the series Moesha, Kim was definitely fun-loving. She was a jokester. She was a gossiper. She was a stylish girl. She was all of those things. Now, of course, she would have some less than smart moments, but never was it a point where one thought Kim was a dumb girl. No, Kim wasn't a straight A student, but there was a sense that she had this drive to become a fashion designer. So she definitely had intention. And from the character from Moesha, you can tell that she wanted to be someone in life.
But Mo, you're the only one that can make my fashions come to life. I got potential. Look, Mo. Girl, these are bumping.
However, when we got to the Parkers, it seems as though they wanted to present Kim as this really silly, not really smart party girl who had no interest of being in school. Now, in the first season, we still got some of that same Kim Parker from Moesha. However, as the seasons progressively began to go forward, we could see that Kim's character just became less and less smart, to which the jokes stopped being funny and just started being very idiotic.
Plagiarism means you copied someone's work.
No, that would be tracing.
I bet you don't even know the difference between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party.
Duh. Everybody knows Democrats throw better parties. Now, who looks stupid?
You guys aced my exam, but you guys didn't come to any of my review sessions. I don't know how you did it.
Easy, we cheated.
And for me, the shift of this definitely started in season 3, where the storylines definitely became more Nikki Parker heavy. Of course, she was always one of the leads, but I feel as though the writers began to write more for her character, leaving Kim to have more of the unserious plot lines in the series. Now, towards season 4, I believe Countess Vaughn in real life was pregnant and married, and so she spent a good bit of time not with the series, and so a lot of the focus was on Nikki's character. But I feel like once her character came back, the writers didn't know what else to do with the character of Kim. It became to where we were laughing at Kim and not laughing with Kim.
I could do something really funny with my eyes. Look.
Okay, but this is radio? Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to keep it clean. I've been reading mine since I was little. I'm a psycho.
Please tell me you know what continent this is. It begins with an A and ends with an A.
Atlanta.
That's how far the dumb jokes and just them displaying her as a plain idiot had become. And I'm not sure why this dynamic changed. I thought Kim Parker's character was a well fleshed out character coming from Moesha. I would have loved to see them expound more on her fashion journey as they were doing in the first season. And then moving forward, it just seems like they drifted further and further away of those aspirations that she had and just made it to where she was just this dumb girl who was chasing guys the whole time. And she had more depth in that. And I feel like they took that away from the character as the seasons progressed. And I think my outlook on it was, why bring her to college and not actually want her to be in college? Like, why put her in a college setting if she never studied, if she never did well, if she never really wanted to go to class? Why put her in the position of her being this college student when she technically wanted to do everything else but? Of course, they definitely still highlighted her singing and her musical abilities, but for me, that wasn't enough to develop her character further. I wish they would have allowed her to take her talents and really use them instead of placing her in this institution where she's supposed to be in college and she didn't really want to be there. Like, why paint this black woman to be so dumb? I just didn't like it at all. Especially when she came from a series where, I don't care what anybody say, yes, Moesha was the star, but Kim was the it girl. She was the girl. She was funny, she was outgoing, and she had so much personality. And then to just bring her on to the Parkers and just make her be just lug nut, for lack of a better phrase, of a character, it was just so disheartening. Like, towards the end of the series, I just stopped watching because I hated seeing Kim be dumb and be idiotic for laughs. You have a whole comedian who can give you some really good laughs and some thought-provoking things. Why have Kim be that person? I didn't get it. But what do you all think? Please let me know in the comments below. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and make sure you press that post notification bell so you know when I post videos next. And I will see you all in the next culture voyage. Bye.